We win every possession. We control the outcome. We are stronger, we are smarter, we are faster, we are hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight we etch our names in the history book, fellas. This is what legends are made of. Play like family.
That's right, Red. We play like family.
All right, there it is. Family on three. 1, 2, 3, bam!
Let's go, man.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, for Championship College Basketball presented by 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Oklahoma Sooners going up against the U. I'm Forrest Hunt, joined at the table by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we head into a contest between two teams who have reached the very top of college basketball.
This is it. This is what these teams have been working for all year. And looking at the seasons they've had, man, they have earned this spot. There's no easy path to it. Top of the mountain. But credit where it's due to these squads and their coaches. They've overcome all the opposition, and now we'll see who is the very best for this year.
Outside Barrett. Over Junior. Barrett can't get it to go. And what a stage to play out, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Evans. Tries it again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Now here's Thompson.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed it easy. I don't know how that one stayed up.
And here's Barrett. Pass to Bailey. Here's Conley. Guarded by Macy. Here's Bailey. Here's Conley. Outside Barrett. That shot off. And it's UConn the other way.
And the Oklahoma Sooners are programmed on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up the team.
Pass to Evans. Back to Barrett. Pulls up from 15, and he hits the jumper for 2. And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach. I think they're moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Conley. Barrett up top. To the middle. A nice shot by Conley.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
UConn leading. Thompson outside. Junior outside. Up top, Macy. Rebounded by Bailey.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
Junior inside. Shoots from the right block. It's deflected. Outside Vincent. Good luck on that one. Now UConn takes it the other way. Thompson with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Evans. The Huskies with another miss. Oklahoma trailing. Here's Conley. Shoots over Macy. Conley no good. Now Thompson. Yep, that one goes. For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job you. And you know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma is still looking for that first championship.
6 to shoot. Back to Norris. Tries to step to Colt Street. And it's UConn with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Thompson outside. Now here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. With the fadeaway. That one wide left.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway with full bodies guarding you.
Here's Vincent. Nails the baby hook.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Now here's Junior. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's impressive how Junior's inside play has continued to improve. He's now able to outperform many of his peers in the paint.
Back to Norris. For Thompson. Junior grabs the miss.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Norris. This time for 3. Can't hit that one. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Huskies out in front, up by 15. And welcome back, everyone, to college basketball on 2K Sports. The second half getting underway as we inch closer to crowning this year's champion. The Sooners really having a tough go here. And here's Barrett. He tries for 3. Good in the triple. Here's Thompson. Outside Macy. Pass to Junior. here's Webb. It's rebounded by Barrett. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past. But Sooner fans love any competition in sports. Get top billing in the Sooners game.
Shots good by Thompson.
Hey, Junior gets a lot of talk about his game with good reason, but NBA scouts are high on Thompson's game as well.
There's a screen. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Here's Evans. To the wing on the left side. And stolen by Junior.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball and hurt. This team has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Barrett. He's covered by Thompson. Good on the shot.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
They've built a very nice lead.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
On the wing, Junior. Baked it off the glass. Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
One of the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. This team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all. And they got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Barrett with it. He's against Thompson. Barrett can't get it to go. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Webb. And a great assist by Thompson. The second one goes in.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
To Bailey. It's good. And so here's UConn. Junior outside. Outside, Macy. And that one is good.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch. And he's got a heck of a pedigree now. You know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Junior with the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they handle their business here.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma. Here's Bradley. Pass to Conley. Here's Hall. Covered by Junior. And he's going for the oop here. Scott with it. Junior outside. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
He gets it in there.
Well, I really like the determination from Junior on this play. Took the foul and still got the hoop. Well done.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Makes it off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now Scott. Junior outside. Right at the free throw line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Hall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And the UConn Huskies have done it. They are the college champions.
What a stunning conclusion to an incredible season. They really poured their hearts into this game, and it showed. No question, they deserve the trophy here tonight.
This whole season, they've had one goal in mind, getting to this stage and showing the world that they have what it takes to be champions. Tonight, they did just that.
This is a win that you wish could last forever. All the blood, sweat, tears, and equity they put in this year, resulting in the ultimate payoff. A championship game can...
Can you put into words how this feels?
We played hard, competed, ended up on the right side against a great team. We told ourselves at the beginning of the season this was our goal. Anything less would be a failure, and here we are.
What are you going to tell your guys in the locker room?
Coach, what you gonna tell the guys in the locker room?
What they already know, how proud we are of each and every one of them. They stuck together and they played the game the right way.
Thanks, Coach. Junior, I have to ask about your dad, Duke. How he got here and didn't win. Does that give this win any special significance for you?
I think my dad would have been proud of me no matter the outcome.
Yo, Alex, we did it!
We did it!
We did it!
Well, obviously we're excited. You won a championship. Check that off your resume. Have to put any thought into next season.
No, Alex, I just want to...
My time to go.
I just want to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
So no NBA announcement in your near future?
No. I'm just going to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
Okay, well, fair enough. Congratulations, Junior. You've earned this. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Thanks, Alex. Woo!
Hey.
Let me hold that, Coach.
I mean, you earned this. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Woo!
Now listen, selfishly, I want you back next season. But this whole program is behind you no matter what. So what's the word? Will you be returning next season, or are you going to declare for the NBA draft?
It's been tough for me, Coach. Had a lot of sleepless nights, but I know this is the right time to take the next step. So I'm going to declare for the draft.
I'm happy for you, Junior. You earned it.
Thanks, Coach.
This university is eternally grateful, and we're behind you all the way.
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result, never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah, that's excuses.
You stayed all 4 years.
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all
nice awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda, I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps, that's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
You're point guard.
Yeah, and with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? What about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? I mean, is it explosive? A word they love to use.
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably linked. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. So they've all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right? If Duke doesn't check all the boxes, and some other guy does.
So draft the other guy.
Draft the other guy.
At least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail. That's the setup.
Whew. Now, most people on the outside won't see it. But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
Suit shop?
Mm-hmm. Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
Think of it like a spectrum. One end, you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. You one of them or you in the middle? What you decide will help teams get an idea of what you're really all about.
You ready, Junior?
Yeah. You ready, Junior?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Beautiful choice. We'll put this together and have it for you right away.
Thank you. Listen, I haven't had a chance to read
And
everything.
it's all good already.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Harper and her team run a top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me as soon as they contacted you.
Not upset?
Or would I be?
Someone take a meeting.
I want you to. Without the specifics. Look, just because you sign with them doesn't mean we're a done deal. We can all work together.
I'm gonna tell you they were playing first.
Hers are mine.
Both.
We beat to rap, what he beat to lock, but I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that.
I'm the associate agent, so when you sign with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced on your name. You were walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense. Yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now, I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find a team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for?
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Okay. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not technically.
That's okay.
Specifically, no.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road from you in Union.
Oh, Jersey represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him?
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes, it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
Is
use
the
it.
production contract available for me now?
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
She said she got a movie deal available for me
Deals?
now.
Or ideas where deals may be.
I don't know.
Seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. It's bad.
Yeah, I could dig it.
And the fact that you're from here means something. I know I'm making the right choice.
Thank you, Junior. Won't let you down.
I know you won't, man.
Yeah. Sir. You're projected in the lottery. I know you might think you're rock solid, but you can still step out of line.
Okay, how so?
Bad press, or anything off court that won't sit right with the GM. You know, you could tumble, blow your personal workout. Tumble. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's real simple, man. Just be smart. Next step in this process is the same, whether you're lottery or not. It's the personality evaluation test. They put you in a room with an interviewer who asks you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
Okay, so I just be honest. Don't let them know
Yeah,
why.
but, you know, be aware of what they want to hear. Integrity, character, leadership. Keep that in the back of your mind when you answer questions and you'll do just fine.